So this Hacienda matter has pulled back the cover on an issue that's existed for a long time.
Representative Jennifer Logden, one of the state lawmakers now leading an effort to address abuse at long-term care facilities, writing one legislative proposal that toughens penalties for anyone who fails to report abuse, and another that mandates neglect and sexual abuse training for healthcare workers.
I think a lot of folks just thought this was done, and I think that, again, this is a community that hasn't had a voice and hasn't been heard, at least not heard well.
Taken together, House Bills 2665 and 2666, which were filed Friday, require annual training for caregivers to begin next year and makes it a felony for someone to keep quiet about abuse. Both proposals are in line with recommendations from the Arizona Developmental Disabilities Planning Council, a group that says people with cognitive disabilities are 7 times more likely to be sexually abused than the general public.
So we have a significant issue. We knew about this anyway because of the high cases of neglect and abuse that are happening with our people, but the public didn't know.
Erica McFadden and her organization are tracking 24 pieces of legislation aimed at better care and treatment for people living with disabilities. She says the crisis at Hacienda has highlighted a major problem that has been ignored for far too long.
I would say that for every case that we hear of, there's about 15 or 20 cases we don't hear of.
And another big issue, of course, is money, and there is at least one bill that would appropriate about $3 million, set that aside to hire about 43 workers for adult protective services, but of course a long way to go before they start talking about budget issues down here at the Capitol. Live at the Capitol, Dennis Welch for Arizona's Family.